Welcome to this episode. I'm going to talk to you about substance of morality. When I was young, we used to play football. In our football game, we used to have a team, 2 teams. Each team had one person. Each person's duty was to strike a ball past the goalpost of the other person. When I could strike the ball past the goalpost of the other person could run and check whether the ball has bypassed the goalposts. It reached a time when, after scoring, the other person could go and change the goalpost, move it inwards, so that it would appear that I have not scored the goal. And that is how life is. People are changing goalposts. Morality is ever unchanging, but values are changing. People are changing morality and trying to make them to be values. Values and morality. Values are principles and standards of behavior. Morality are the standards of right or wrong. Values are never the same as morality. Morality is unchanging. Values change with circumstances. That's why we find every now and then people are changing values. Homosexuality has become part of life. Lesbianism has been taken to be part of life that is acceptable in the current society. They say that is values. They are changing their values. But morality remains absolute. It has remained absolute since it was created. Because when you look at it, theft has remained to be theft. Immorality has remained to be immorality. Deceit has remained to be deceit. It is ever static. It's never changing. That is what we call morality. Morality never changes. Values can change. And so we find that these are the ever-changing goalposts of the values is represented by the game that we used to play as little children. The word substance, when we say morality is a substance of things hoped for, substance comes from the two words sub and stance. Sub means something that is below, something that is underneath. Stance means where something stands. And therefore, it is a word that has the same connotation as submarine. Something that upon which another thing stands. Subterranean. You must have heard of these words before. They have the same connotations as substance. A basis, a ground upon which another thing stands. And so we say that morality is the substance of things that we hope for. It is the basis upon which we express our resilience in life. The basis upon which we express our convictions in life. You must have a basis of your actions. What is the basis of your actions? What are you depending on in order to act in life? Are you depending on things that are ever unchanging, life skills or styles that are ever static? Or are you depending on things that are ever changing, values which people define and change goalposts? You must define your stance. What is your basis of operation? What is the foundation of your operations? Are you depending on things that are ever changing? You must decide to live by standards that are ever static, and life will become sweeter. Life will become real, not a dream. You cannot be changing goalposts and live a perfect life. You must obey God. You must live right.